But I'm gonna steal everything in your house, and then you guys have to learn the real meaning of Christmas, which is just together. Then you get in a circle, you're like, wahoo mahi mahu mahi maho ha he ha Christmas.
I got a quick question.
Whoa.
Best Christmas movie? Go, Kyler.
That's a hard one. So, all right, how about this? We'll do this. We'll say the most overrated Christmas movie, and we'll say, okay, we'll do best Christmas movie. We'll say most overrated Christmas movie and most underrated Christmas movie. All right.
Okay. Yep.
We'll start with best. I've heard really good things about Polar Express, and I can honestly say I've never actually sat down and watched it. My favorite Christmas movie is watching The Grinch. That's always been my ritual for like since it's came out. It's always been like I always put it on around this time of the year.
Which one?
The Grinch with
The
Jim Carrey.
old school? Oh, the middle
Jim
one.
Carrey, yeah.
Middle child.
I know there's like a new animated one.
I
the
love
animated
that
one's
one.
all right too, but I agree.
Yeah, I've actually heard really good things about the animated one.
I
too,
like it when like the carolers corner him singing Christmas hymnals.
Dude, he's just he captured that role so good. Like there's just something about it, man. He did it so well. Like I've always been a Jim Carrey fan. I know you guys might have different ideas on that.
I like him in that role for sure.
Yeah, like there was a point in my life like where literally every night when I went to sleep for probably like a good year, maybe 2, where I would always put on The Mask. Like I literally could recite that movie from beginning to end. But isn't that all right? So I'll go into that. What's your favorite Christmas movie, Jared?
Oh, are we going around doing our favorites and then?
Yeah.
Okay,
then we'll go back over.
I have an underrated one. No one's thinking about right now.
I'd rather Mike go for it because I gotta think of mine.
Oh, my number one is I'm gonna say all versions of the Grinch, but the best version is the Jim Carrey version.
Okay, I'll feel that. So best, so we got 2 for the Grinch, and then we'll say, what about you, Jared? There's some good choices. Like I have a couple other things that like I usually watch around this time of the year. But like that's just always one that I like I used to have that bitch on VHS, dude. I throw that motherfucker in, dude, and I watch it every fucking year. I watched it on Putlocker last night. I actually watched the last 2 nights in a row, dude.
He did not watch it on illegal streaming sites.
I think my
yeah. I bought it.
My favorite Christmas movie is I think it's called I can't remember the name of it. It's one I used to watch every year. Like I think it's Santa Claus is Coming to Town or something, where like they have that heat miser and the snow miser in it, and they sing that song.
I've never seen
that. You know what I'm talking about?
That's new.
I've never seen it.
White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. You don't remember that?
I know that song. I'll be honest.
I think it's called Santa Claus
only because it was in the Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking version of Batman.
It was back in the day when they had the like claymation stuff. It's like right up there with Rudolph and shit.
Oh yeah. I kind of know. Yeah, it is a claymation movie. It's an oldie. Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
He's not gonna like my next part that I segue into.
I was gonna say,
but what's your worst one then, Kyler?
I do know. So the most overrated one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is necessarily my answer, but I feel like people always say Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I hate that argument. It's like washed.
But if I had to say, shit, man.
Shit, dude.
I do have an honorable mention too. Fuck. Do you have one in your mind already?
Yeah, I was gonna say any of the shitty claymation ones that's not fucking Rudolph.
Okay.
Dude, we forgot about Santa Claus. Yeah.
Oh, that's
pretty good movies
too. Yeah.
I watched them though.
So like the first one was obviously the best, right?
Yeah.
And then like after a while they kind of got like redundant, like kind of like all of them. They're not bad. They're just like they're not the first one, you know what I mean? They're like it's like when you watch like Joe Dirt 2 and like all the things that made Joe Dirt funny, like you watch Joe Dirt and they just like try to like run the same like sequence of things and I'm like, dude, you could have been at least a little bit more original. Like you could have tried a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's saying Jingle All the Way with Turbo Man is what Ryan's saying.
Dude, honestly, bro, that was my honorable mention. I was literally like, I'm like, I got an honorable mention too. And it was Jingle All the Way, dude. Turbo Man and shit, bro. That shit was fucking fire, dude. Love that movie. I'm trying to think of my most overrated one, man. It's really hard. I'm trying to think, man. Like,
dude, I know one off the top of my head.
go
That
ahead,
everyone's
go ahead,
like,
go
the
ahead, go ahead.
fucking A Christmas Story. That's the stupidest fucking movie ever.
I
Okay.
like it. I'm not in love with it.
I will. I can almost agree with you.
I think most people like it
hate
because
that.
of Stockholm syndrome. It's just blasted
Well,
down
they're
your
like,
throat.
"Oh, you'll shoot
Right.
your eye out, kid." It had one iconic line, dude. Fuck
Right,
off.
right, and that shit like stuck for the rest of our lives.
Like, I'd rather watch Harold and Kumar Christmas.
So like
I'd
almost
rather
in a sense, like, and I don't even, once again, like this could maybe be construed as two different movie, or like it could be like two different holidays, but like I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas is a fantastic movie and I love it.
I
But
I think it's a double. I think it counts as both.
right, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It got like a lot of hype and like a lot of like weird things about it. But like I also could say, like, I do like the movie. I watch that too usually every year.
Yeah.
But it's also just kind of like, you know, meh in a sense.
Meh.
So leading into my next thing,
we didn't get to say underrated.
No, that's what I'm saying. What is the most underrated one?
I got that one.
That
Friday 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you didn't say it, I was.
I don't know if this is considered underrated on the grand scheme of thing, but Bill Murray and what is that movie? Where he like goes through and he meets like the ghost of Christmas Past and like all that shit. Scrooge, yes.
Yeah.
The only reason why I say I think it's like a pretty renowned movie, but I just think that like it doesn't get enough credit. Like when I watch like all like the like shows are like showing like the Christmas Story and like the Jack the Snowman or like the Frosty the Snowman, like all that shit, but I feel like I never see fucking Scrooge in that motherfucker.
Oh, Christmas Vacation is my underrated one.
Oh, that's also another great one. Dude, actually, I might put that towards the top as the best. Dude, the scene when he gives the uncle the money, he's like, man, we're down and out. We need to get some money, yada yada, for Christmas gifts for the kids. And he gives them some money. He's the whole time he's like, what's the main guy's name? The dad's name?
Clark.
He's like, all right. He's like, Clark, why don't you throw a little extra in there? I want to buy you something.
Oh, you're
something
talking about
real
his
nice.
cousin Eddie?
Yeah, cousin Eddie.
The trailer park guy.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay, so Ryan just said, where's Elf in the discussion? I would almost even throw that in the overrated thing.
It's
like,
not my favorite. I hate Polar Express though. Like when you said that,
I like that movie.
And honestly, like I wanted to say Polar Express only because so many people are like, it's the greatest Christmas movie ever, and I'm like, yeah, but I've never seen it, so like it must not. Like I know it doesn't dictate anything, but I have never seen it. I've never even took the time to watch it, but like I know there were like some good memes that came out of it and shit, but like honestly, I've never took the time to watch it.
I like Rudolph. Herbie.
I do like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Except for Rudolph, sounded like he had a cold the whole time.
So all that shit reminds me of like Gumby for whatever reason, because like Gumby was like the first shit that I ever watched. Some of those are actually pretty good. Like I said, I like Nightmare Before Christmas. It just gets a lot of hype though, you know, honestly too. Like they got like backpacks and shit. Yeah, I was gonna say they got like backpacks and shit and got Hot Topic and they're all like rocking it. They got like Jack the Skeleton and shit. And I'm like, yo, it's a good movie, but like let's not wear that shit in like July. Like I don't think it needs to be like that. You know what I mean?
You don't need to base your whole life around it.
Right. For real though. For real.
Like some people like Avenged Sevenfold so much they get it tattooed on their body.
Are you making fun of me?
So like
I do have one.
So he has a bat on his body, but I can't signify it as the death bat.